Hi, I'm Ben2578 and I will show you how to make a 10 bead cross. You have your string, you have if you want it, you can have a lobster claw for your clasp, and then you have your 10 beads. So what I would do is I would put them out in the shape and colors that you want them in. So you have two for the upper, you have two for the sides on either side, and then you have four on the bottom. And you can put them in any color arrangement or whatever you want to do. And if you have any extra beads, you can just put them back in the bag. Alright, so you have your string. You don't need this much string, but if you want to use your lobster claw, you can thread that on like that. Even it out. Doesn't have to be perfectly even because you're going to be cutting it. And then you can do a simple knot. And you can do the same knot with or without this lobster claw. Like that. And then what you want to do is you have your two sides. You have your right side and your left side. And I'm going to take one bead from the top. Going to thread it in on one side. And then you're going to take the opposite one and thread it in from the bottom or the opposite side, so that way one string goes out one side and one string goes out the other. And then you take your second bead, you do the same thing. I'm using the right string here. I'm putting that up. Then I take the left string and put that in to that side right there. And then you tighten it up. Now you take your two beads on one side. So I'm going to put the left string on the one side. I'm going to take the right side. Doesn't matter if you do the right or the left first. You put both of the beads on. And then you take your string and you have two beads here. So the one that's on the inner part, you're going to put the string through just like that. Then you're going to tighten that up. And you can either put it sideways like this or sideways like this. It's up to you how you want to do it. Now I'm going to take the right side and put that aside, and then I'm going to take the left side and do the same thing with the two left beads. Put both of them on. And I'm going to take the end of the string on the left, and I'm going to put that through the innermost bead. You tighten it up when it gets closer. And then you should have a shape like this. So you have your left side with the two beads, and the right side with the two beads, and the upper side with the two beads. Okay? Now you're going to do the exact same thing with the other four beads. So I'm going to take the first one, I'm going to take the right end, and I'm going to put it in. And I'm going to take the left side, and I'm going to put it in through the bottom or the opposite side, and tighten that up. Then I take the next bead right here, and I'm taking the right side, I'm putting that in. And you take the left string and you put that in through the bottom, just like that. And you're repeating the same exact steps for the last 4 beads for that side. Putting it in through, taking the left string, and tightening it up, and then I take the last string last bead, yeah. And then I put that in right here. And you probably saw that this was going all over the place. If you wanted to, you could put a piece of tape on there to help hold that down so it's not moving all over the place. And then when you're done with the last one, you could do a square knot. So you make a standard knot here, just one over the other. And then you can see how there is so if you follow this string right here, this string right here is underneath that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come from underneath and put that in just like that. So the string, this string right here is the same direction as that. So underneath, there's your square knot. And then you just take your scissors and trim it off to whatever length you want to do. If you wanted to, you can make another knot, but it's totally optional on that. Thank you. And there's your 10 bead cross. You have the 2 here, 2 on the sides, on either side, and you have the 4 on the bottom for a total of 10 beads. Thank you and have a wonderful day.